Hello students. In previous class we have done till harmful microorganism. Today I will continue the same chapter and I will start from useful microorganisms. So let's start now. Useful microorganism. On that day when we have started, the microorganisms, they can be useful as well as they can be harmful. Harmful we have done. Now, today we will discuss about few microorganisms which are very useful for us. Now, like food items are there, curd, bread, cheese. So these all things are prepared with the help of microorganisms. If you will see the first one, first use in preparation of food items like curd, like bread, like cheese. Second, in industry to produce alcohol, wine, vinegar. Third, microorganisms are also used in agriculture. How? In soil fertility. Do you remember nitrogen fixation? Where the leguminous plants, the roots of root nodules, what is present? Rhizobium bacteria, which help in the nitrogen fixation, which increase the soil fertility. So, microorganisms also help in agriculture to increase soil fertility. And next is in preparation of medicines. There are few antibiotics and vaccines which are made by microorganisms. Now, for cleaning the environment, we all know there are bacteria and fungi which are known as decomposers. They are known as decomposers because they decompose dead plants and animals. So they help in cleaning the environment in sewage treatment plant as well as the sources of food. Now one by one we will go through them. First is preparation of food items like bacteria. In making curd, milk contains a sugar. We all know milk contains a sugar called lactose. And curd contains certain bacteria which is known as lactobacillus, which helps to form curd. Now, what is the job of this bacteria? It converts the lactose, which is milk sugar, into lactic acid, means the formation of curd. That is how. And the next is this process of the curd formation from milk is called curdling. Now you can see here in the box milk plus spoon full of curd used as a starter. It solidifies the curd and by the action of bacteria, curd is made. How? The lactose change into lactic. Now, second is bacteria is used in making cheese. Dairy products like cheese and paneer all are made by using bacteria. One is lactobacillus or they can use streptococcus. In addition to bacteria, these cheese manufacturers add a substance which is known as rennet. This is present, it is obtained from the stomach lining of young cattle to increase productivity. Next is yeast. Yeast is a type of fungi that is used to make bread and other food items. Yeast play a very important role in the bakery products as well as few products like your mother used to make like idlis, dosa, dhokla. Here always yeast is used. And what is the function of yeast? That is a type of a fungus and how it is used and what is the function. To make bread, simply we will take the example of bread. When yeast is added to the mixture of flour, we can take wheat flour or we can take maida, the fine one, and with sugar and warm water, and it is needed. Needed means gundna. It is needed to make a soft dough. Now the dough is left for 2-3 hours, and so after some time, 2-3 hours, we will see that dough become double. It rises in volume. Why it happens? Because due to the production of carbon dioxide by the respiration of yeast cell. The bubbles of the gas fill the dough and increase the volume. That's why you have seen the bread, the bun, all are having spaces in between. That is due to the bubbles of carbon dioxide. oxide. Now yeast is also used in the preparation of idli, dosa and dhokla. Same thing. It releases carbon dioxide and it makes the food items soft. Now one more thing is there, the commercial use. Commercial use of microorganism in the production of alcohol, wine and vinegar. Now yeast is used for the production of alcohol, wine and beer on a large scale. For this, simply yeast is grown on plant materials that are rich in natural sugars like barley, like wheat, rice, fruit juices. And here the yeast is grown in the absence of oxygen and it converts sugar into ethanol. It converts into alcohol, which is known as ethanol. Now we will go, and this process means the conversion of sugar in the absence of oxygen into alcohol. It's called fermentation. Means glucose, sugar is changing into alcohol in the absence of oxygen. This conversion is known as fermentation. Listen very carefully. These all terms are very important. Now, if we will go in agriculture, already I have explained due to because some bacteria are present in the root nodules of leguminous plants like peas, beans, gram, and these leguminous plants, they contain rhizobium bacteria which help in the fixation of nitrogen and which help in to increase the fertility of the soil. There is one blue-green algae also which also help in nitrogen fixation and help in the increase of soil fertility. Now we will go for the next as sources of food. A number of mushrooms, fungi are eatable. There are two types. They are poisonous also and there are the eatable which we can eat. And these mushrooms are the rich source of proteins and vitamins. Second, yeast is an important source of food, being rich in proteins and the vitamin of the B group. Many algae like chlorella and seaweeds are used as food. Seaweeds are an important source of food in China and Japan. Now, what is the role of microorganism in the decomposition of cleaning the environment? Simply, we all know bacteria and fungi, they are known as decomposers. Why they are known as decomposers? Because they decompose the dead organic matter. What dead organic matter? It can be the waste material such as dead plants and animals as well as animals' droppings. Now, decomposers, they have not only increase the fertility, but they also play an important role in maintaining life on the earth. They clean up the environment and that is very important for us. And decomposers also help in the sewage treatment. In the sewage treatment plants, the decomposers, how they, because we all know in the sewage, they contain fecal matters and household waste, which again decompose by the decomposers. And one more thing, very important, during the treatment of sewage, methane gas is produced by anaerobic bacteria. What is anaerobic bacteria? The bacteria which can act in the absence of oxygen. The bacteria which act in the absence of oxygen. And the production of methane by the treatment of sewage, it is known as biogas. Now we will go, so this is all about. So today we have done the useful microorganism. So I want to end this session here only, and next topics we will take in our next session. Hope you all are able to understand all the topics properly. So this is enough for today. So have a nice day. Goodbye for today. Bye, all of you.